It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, a team ready to put on a show, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Let's get it.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways.
Turning it on! Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Finds his man. It's Russell.
I'm the worst on fucking...
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. The margin for error is so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. Win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own colored jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, the players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Got it behind the line. It's Ellington. It's a seam wide open. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. They've got the big fellas out there, a three tight end look on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting three and starting this game off on the right foot.
So Oregon's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front.
Oh, he just
You put the ball in the ground so much.
And the fumble goes out of bounds, and they'll lose a few on that play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Snagged in the middle. It's landing. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30
Make it
plus.
easy for the freshman, man. Make it
The
easy for the
Ducks
freshman.
with the 1st and 10. Safe completion on the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
They'll run play action. He's going to fire deep. Hits him in stride at the 10. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking for a man, it's Coates. Catch in the middle, it's Rossi. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Ellington. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result,
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumbled that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Ducks are in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now...
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll get rid of it. Intercepted to stop the threat. Bringing it back. He's inside the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. What about the speed of that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
Got his man on the right. Push down for the tackle. And the Ducks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Ducks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him?
Those niggas got me hot, bro. Block. Guys are in these nice jerseys.
Let's do it.
Word.
Nightmares with the yellow.
Said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return.
You gotta lock in, man. Can't be out here playing timid.
Offense will go on the attack first.
Make the game plan simple for the quarterback. I need cornerbacks jumping routes.
Both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
You got force nothing. Let it go, man.
Two guys, one on each side. When they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
Yeah, so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are...
He's taking the shot. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Freshman, we got to max you out. First couple of games, need you to.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell.
Zach Black is a freshman.
Got 6 on that play.
Sherry might be a
And
freshman
they're going
too.
to have to contend with a secondary that is one of
Whole
the
defense,
best
I think I got
Jesse.
two starters coming back.
Secondary too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well.
Oh, catch that.
There's some kind of deception going against this secondary.
The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Playing the middle. I'm playing the middle. I got the middle. I got the middle.
To this conference, but yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how
99 corner,
this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first name.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically,
There you
obviously,
go,
you
Terry.
expect that in the Big Ten conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
Looking downfield, it's Coles.
First shot is here.
The heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL. They're getting paid all that money.
I can't guard everybody.
Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. There he
y'all
goes.
suck, bro.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Where's
a great job
on
on
the
the
fucking
QB, find
video
the running back,
game
get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Here's a heat. A shot toward the end zone.
Good pick.
Intercepted.
Freshman slot.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT. The first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this game.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
We don't wait. Go.
Looking downfield on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Help the quarterback out.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll try the left side. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo.
Really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make
You ain't got no
I can
turbos
throw,
yet, bro.
If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. The tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Using his feet to buy time. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
You normally don't see this guy miss
DeLuca's
throws
like, kill
like
it,
that.
kill
That was a
DeLuca.
pretty short throw.
Watch
He
him
can
master,
normally
that's
make
only the
those in his
option.
sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up 3rd down.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. It's 4th and 8, and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. Might be changing the route. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Tries to get it on the ground.
They did not
They've
get
got
caught
enough for
from
the
the
first down, and
backside.
they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Ducks come to the line with a
Master
new
on that
set of
throw.
downs.
Oh, don't take him out there. Stay that way.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Quarterback just flat missed it.
Zone.
Incomplete.
Nothing the receiver could have done on that play, guys. You're not expecting the ball to be thrown behind you like that, especially in the quick game.
Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
I need you to take that safety away from him.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Back to pass, it's Coates. Snares it outside, it's Ellington. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle, it's Agnew. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Quick spin on the run. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in.
And that's a line ball behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and then causing a fumble.
The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass
Hey, who want to get over, man?
And guys, they really
fade
need
the
to take
DeLuca game if
advantage
y'all
of
don't
this
wanna,
field position on 3rd and long.
I'm trying to get jiggy.
Looking to throw, and he
If
needs
he
a
won
chunk
it.
play. Touchdown, Ducks! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the 1st quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Looking to pass, it's Coates.
Safety.
They're going to get him for a safety, trying to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Lanning.
They're fast. Watch out.
Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Handoff from the gun. Picks up the first down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw.
Oh, I thought I had a catch 47.
Play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Back to throw, it's Coates. Just a short pass to the tight end. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. On its way from around the 50.
Outside.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. To the air on first down. Under fire.
Come on, slow ass motherfucker.
Picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Second down, he'll throw it. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Good ball.
He's got an open man. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They're dealing with a second and long.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process...
Going for it all.
Reels
it out in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon is trigger men. Not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now this offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Handoff to the single back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Goes to the option. Now the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Cover 2.
Didn't get much on first down. It's
Cover 2's
second
in
and
the post
9.
right there.
Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He might want another play.
Play backside. Rush, pick safety.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And with a hammer touchdown, Oregon! And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take
away from this. XP farming, that's what I'm doing, brother.
On to the next game. Start working on the next deployment. This one's over.
And he'll bring it back. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Back to pass, it's Coates.
Good shot.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first
half,
they were hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built a lead.
Feet in the end zone, looking to fire.
Good defense.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. With all of that heat, he wasn't able to get much on that one. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Bullshit.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So it's first and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on fourth down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. The play action fake. Oh, he wants it all.
Oh, I didn't catch it.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2
To the air, it's Coates. The throw. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. It'll be third and long.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy. And it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And here comes the punt team. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. And the Ducks headed quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Quarterback on the keeper. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And I fucking kept it.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass.
Go get it, go get it, go get it, go get it. Good
Got
catch.
his man to the left.
What the hell
And
is
he
quarterback
gets it done
out?
on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Ducks have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. He'll pull it on the read. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. And the ball's free in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Why do they have a pitch read?
He made the read off the RPO, and he decided to take off, run the football. But, man, you got to take care of that thing. Fumbles the football. The defense gets the ball back.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for...
Turning it on! Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's Coates. Bringing the heat. Lets it fly on the move. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
He'll bring it out. It's Lanning. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Ducks in the hurry up. Looking to throw on first down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. He'll try to do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to run it. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. The give on the inside. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. 6th play of the drive coming up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Deep shot for the end zone. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Brother, you gotta
and I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense, playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Connection to the right.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Wants to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly.
Got a little room.
Oh, let's do it. Mark knows with the yellow. Easy work.
Impressive for a little excitement here to wrap up the first half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive of the offense.
Ebron's supposed to even be in right there. Look at the wrong. What the fuck is that? Slot is Ebron? Sophomore, why wouldn't it be black? Black's starter, brown is. Ace should be the slot, brother.
First possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He's got space. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in at the 40. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll run good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Ducks moving quickly to the line.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Grab near the marker. It's DeLuca. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And because the receiver was able to drive back to the QB on that curl route against man coverage, he was able to create a little bit of separation between him and the defender, and that was a big key in getting that first down.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Oregon. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner is stopped. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Quarterback empties his backfield. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Moving closer to the red zone. It's at the 27 on 1st down. Quick release by the QB.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defense.
Oh, let's do it. Nightmares with the yellow. Easy work.
They didn't save any of my fucking subs. This nigga Ernsberger ain't even supposed to be starting. The young squad in.
That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Rides the back and leaves it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks! Great job by the back on the option. On to attempt to try. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
He'll bring it out. It's Ware. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the offense onto the field again. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. There he goes. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, the quarterback led his target too much on that outbreaking route. I think in the future, just trying to put it on his front shoulder makes it a lot easier to make the catch.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll move the wide receiver. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got a man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Throwing right. Makes the grab. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. A third down try for the offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds a man on the left. Not gonna get there, not gonna get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Well, guys, so far this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Colorado went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Buffs in a statement win if there ever was one. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Breaks into the open.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late running the ball on third.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll run the option. Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. Defense picks it up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here we go. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lanning. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Turning it on! Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Good play. That's for the highlights right there. Good decision, quarterback.
offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Ducks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. So that play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. The screen, he can go. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
A defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up.
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes